Ever walk away from a conversation with your partner thinking, well, that went badly? Yeah, me too. I'm Rose Viggiano, master level relationship coach, attachment specialist, and someone who's had to learn the hard way how to repair, reconnect, and actually communicate in a partnership. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, I teach couples how to build secure, lasting relationships using practical tools rooted in attachment science, somatic healing, and real-world experience. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 communication tips that can change everything in your relationship, especially if you've been stuck in the same arguments or feel like no matter how hard you try, you and your partner don't get each other in conflict. Let's dive in. So why does communication break down? Well, here's the truth that no one tells you. Most communication breakdowns don't happen because you don't love each other. They happen because when emotions run high, we fall back on old survival strategies. Shutting down, blaming, defending, or withdrawing. You literally go off the rails, where your nervous system takes over and suddenly it's not two adults talking, it's two adaptive children fighting to be seen, heard, or safe. So our job in secure functioning relationships isn't to never get upset, it's to notice what's happening, regulate, and come back into connection. That's what these 5 tips are all about. Tip number 1, start with a soft start. The first few seconds of a conversation set the entire tone. Come in hot and your partner's defenses will be up before you've even made your point. Instead of saying, why haven't you cleaned up yet? Try, hey, can I ask you a favor? The mess in the kitchen is really stressing me out. Could we tackle it together soon? This is a loving confrontation. You name the issue in a way that still invites connection. The goal isn't to make your partner understand. It's to stay in connection while still speaking your truth. Tip 2, validate before you try to fix. Most of us are so uncomfortable with our partner's emotions that we rush to fix them. But here's the thing, solutions without validation often feel like a dismissal. If your partner says, I'm nervous to tell my friend I can't go to her wedding, and you say, well, she'll get over it, just tell her you have too much going on, you've skipped the validation piece. Try this instead. Yeah, I can see why that's hard. You care about her and you don't want to hurt her feelings. That tiny moment of validation says to your partner, I see you, I get it, and you're not doing this alone. Then you could ask your partner if they want a suggestion or if they just want to share. You could say something like, would you like help with what to tell her, or do you just want me to listen and know how you feel? Tip number 3, express needs, not criticism. When you criticize, your partner hears, you failed me. When you express a need, your partner hears, here's a way we can get closer. Instead of, you never help with the kids, try, I'm exhausted. Can we figure out a better rhythm so it doesn't feel so heavy on me? This shift moves you from adversaries to teammates, from me versus you to us versus the problem. Tip 4, pause when you're flooded. This is big. When you're flooded, meaning your nervous system is in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, your ability to listen, empathize, and stay regulated goes out the window. So when things get heated, try practicing the pause. Stop and say, I'm overwhelmed, I love you, and I want to get this right. Can we take a break and come back in 20 minutes? Taking space isn't checking out, it's protecting the relationship from the damage you'll both regret later. I made a full video on this exact practice. Open it here in a new window and watch it later. It also comes with a free practice sheet download. And tip number 5, use we language. Secure functioning couples don't fight against each other, they work with each other. Language matters. Instead of, you're making this harder than it needs to be, say, how can we handle this in a way that works for both of us? When you shift from me versus you to we, your partner becomes your ally and not your opponent. For a relationship to become more secure, the answer to the question, who's right, has to be, it doesn't matter. Instead, we ask, how do we repair and stay close? If this resonated with you, I made something you'll love. It's called Say This, Not That, the Secure Attachment Guide to Better Communication, and it's packed with simple phrases and communication swaps that help you get heard, feel seen, and reconnect faster. It's totally free. Just click the link below. Let's recap the 5 tips that can transform your relationship and your communication. Start soft, validate before fixing, ask for needs, not criticize, pause when flooded, and use we language. You don't have to do these perfectly, but if you practice them even 10% more, you'll start to feel safer, calmer, and more connected in your relationship. And that's what we're here for. So go and download the free guide below, subscribe for more practical tools like this, watch the next video in the Start Here playlist, and keep going. Thanks for being here. I am cheering you on and doing this work right next to you.